presenter is Tim McAlpine, the founder of Currency Marketing. Got some fans here tonight, I see. Probably a room full of them. I know his parents are here too. That's maybe right. And Cowork Chilliwack. He's known for developing It's a Money Thing financial education program that credit unions from around North America are using to connect with new young adult members. Locally, he is founder of Cowork Chilliwack, this building, a Chilliwack Economic Partners board member, and the former board chair of Mount Lehman Credit Union and the Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce. He's going to talk to us about his career as a creative entrepreneur. Mr. McAlpine.
Thank you. Mom, while I'm out here, could I get you to press some buttons? All right. I've been a self-employed creative entrepreneur for 40 years, if you can believe it. I started my first business with two buddies in 1985 in Penticton, the BMX Express Freestyle Trick Team. We just booked our first paying gig at the mall for $200, but it conflicted with my upcoming shift at my real job at McDonald's. I asked for time off and was denied. I recall tearing up that paper hat on the spot and quitting. More likely, I didn't show up for my shift and I was fired. In grade 11, we moved to Chilliwack. I landed an after-school job at a local sign company based entirely on my ability to paint BMX logos on my ramps. After finishing grade 12, I went to UFV to earn a graphic design diploma. In my last semester, I asked my favorite professor, what kind of job should I be looking for? He stared me right at the eye and said, there are no jobs for graphic designers. You have to create your own. That took me a while to sink in. So upon graduation in 1990, I founded McAlpine Graphic Communications and have been self-employed ever since. From 90 to 95, I worked solo and designed more than 400 logos for businesses in the Upper Fraser Valley, along with other simple design projects. What you're seeing on screen is just a sampling from A to C. There's an archive of another 300 and some. From 95 to 2000, I started ad staff. We evolved into a full-service marketing agency. We took on product advertising, packaging, radio and TV commercials, and websites for a wide range of clients. By the time 2000 rolled around, I had a dozen employees with 2 areas of client concentration and made the decision to specialize. I changed the name of the company to Currency Passport Marketing and ran 2 divisions, Currency for financial services, primarily credit unions, and Passport for tourism clients. By 2007, we shifted our energy 100% behind the currency marketing side of things and continue to work only with credit unions. We launched our innovative Young and Free marketing program with a credit union in Alberta. It was an immersive brand ambassador campaign to attract young adults. Each year, a new spokesperson was hired through a public search to engage and educate young members, promoting credit union services online and in person. It was influencer marketing before that was ever a thing. During the program's run, 39 young people held this dynamic Young and Free spokesper role and helped credit unions across the U.S. and Canada attract more than 250,000 new members. During this 10-year run, I also spoke at more than 100 credit union conferences. Yes, those are a thing. And did a bunch of writing for credit union publications. I flew 1 million miles and visited 37 states. In 2009, I co-founded CU Water Cooler Conference, and we produced 9 annual credit union conferences in the U.S. and cities including Indianapolis, Austin, Kansas City, Nashville, and Madison. We held these events in really cool theater space, not unlike this one, but a little bigger, and built a loyal following. In 2015, we wound down Young and Free after a 10-year run, and we started a financial education program called It's a Money Thing to really help more credit unions attract and educate young adults. It's a Money Thing is a membership-based library of digital content, and it can be used online and in the real world. Also in 2015, I was able to purchase a space I had been leasing for the past 15 years. And to best utilize this space, I founded Cowork Chilliwack. I bought the center 2 units you see in the picture there and then added the one on the left in 2018. It's been running a little over 10 years now, and it continues to evolve. I converted the space you're in now to something we call Studio C. We specialize in premium multi-camera video production. We host in-person events, virtual events, and produce podcasts The multi-purpose studio features the main stage, the podcast studio, the control room, and the green room. You can tell that I've been on a lot of airplanes. This is where we sit today. Underneath the currency umbrella, we have It's a Money Thing, Cowork Chilliwack, which is my side hustle, and the side hustle to the side hustle is Studio C. To finish off, I'm going to go deeper into each of these areas and tell you how things are going today. It's a Money Thing now encompasses a robust library of 60 financial topics. The centerpiece of each topic is a highly entertaining and educational animated video. We've got 48 topics in our library, perfect for 13 to 35-year-olds, 6 for 6 to 12-year-olds, and 4 topics for those approaching retirement, kind of like me. We have more than 120 credit unions that license our content, including more than 100 in the U.S. and approximately 20 in Canada. Our member credit unions are seeing great results, not just in member education, but in growth as well. Hundreds of thousands of young people have increased their financial capability with the help of It's a Money Thing. On the Cowork Chilliwack side, I purchased another unit to the right from that wall over, and now we have a footprint of 12,000 square feet. We have over 70 hot desk and office members that work here, and an additional 60 businesses that use Cowork Chilliwack as their mailing address. With more than 120 registered businesses, I believe that we are the largest contributor of business licenses at the single address in Chilliwack. Right, Mr. Lum? Yes. If you look at Google Maps, it's a hot mess. It's a mix of all sorts of different entrepreneurs growing their businesses under one roof. It's hard to estimate the total economic output of this space, but it's significant. Studio C used to be the photo studio for the marketing agency. Somewhere in the middle, it was my storage and hoarding problem. When we opened the co-work space, we added a stage up here and 1 camera in the back. There are now 18 cameras, 30 monitors, and more than a mile of video cabling throughout the studio. It's out of hand. It's been personally rewarding to figure all this stuff out using YouTube videos. So we produce our own monthly events, including launch stories and Creative Third Thursdays. The studio is regularly rented out for corporate seminars, webinars, workshops, musical events, live streaming, podcasting. This is a picture of the Bigger Than Me podcast, and we had David Eby sitting right over there, so that's pretty cool. Looking forward, I don't see myself retiring anytime soon. I will continue to pursue creative entrepreneurship in one form or another. The best advice that I was ever given was, there are no jobs for graphic designers. You have to create one. Thank you.